All right. Hello, everyone. Very happy to be here at the 25th anniversary of Dreamcast. So today we're continuing with the arcade block with a little game from Sega. It's a silly little game. If you guys are familiar with the Dynamite Deka from or Die Hard from the Sega Saturn era slash arcade era from the mid 90s. So this game is basically the sequel of that game. It's more silly actually than the Die Hard arcade. It's basically Die Hard on the boat. It's a 3D beat 'em up. This is the port from the arcade game that came out in 1998 on the Model 2. So Sega was very well known from the arcade era, and basically this is a perfect arcade port. Yeah, hopefully we'll get to showcase it. Since it's an arcade game, usually I like to go for one credit clear, so beating the game without continue. If we can do it, that would be a bonus. If not, well, at least we'll be showcasing the game and having fun with it. So yeah, welcome everyone. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Badrrito, and yeah, I'll be playing this nice arcade game. Okay, well, I think from the setting, from what you saw, basically, we're invading the ship because apparently we have hostages to save, and we have the president's daughter as well as part of the hostages, so the key is to go and save her. Okay, so let's get to it. Press start. And so the port has a couple of extra things, but we're just gonna play basically the base game. And the base game is Caribbean Pirates. We have 3 characters to choose from: Bruno the Linger, Gene Ivy, and Eddie Brown. In my opinion, this is the best character in the game, Eddie Brown, so we're gonna go with him. The other 2 have different characteristics. So Bruno is basically a little bit stronger but slower. Jean is the grappling, she's a grappler, but also she's a bit slower. And Eddie, he's very fast. You have 3 branching paths, so you can start with mission 1, 2, and 3. The difference is that mission 1 gives you different screens, but overall the bosses don't really change that much. And yeah, it's only the fact that I'm familiar with this path, mission 2, so we're gonna try to infiltrate the ship from the sea. All right, and yeah, so these are guys now going into the ship, and this is our captain who's gonna help us. Okay, so first thing first is yeah, this game is a 3D beat 'em up, as I said. And you have your punch, you have your kick, and you have your jump. Mostly we're gonna use punch and kick, and you're gonna use the combo of punches and kicks. So 3 punches, kick is the bread and butter. And basically you fight in arenas. So the way it works is that you go from one arena to another, fight a bunch of enemies. And you try to pick up everything that you can to beat the enemies. Oh my god, okay. Enemies are a little bit too aggressive. So hopefully, yeah, we'll get to beat them. We have our first mid-boss here, Turtle Man. This game is very silly. You're gonna see a lot of very funny characters. And we picked up our first super. So this super actually helps us with the combo. So we're gonna do like combos for each section. This is the first of many QTEs. So the screen switches to a quick time event, and you need to press the right button. And since we have our super, we're gonna use our super and carry it over. Okay, first boss of the game. These couples of pirates, Ada Mendoza and Captain Gonzalez. So hopefully we can actually beat them as fast as possible. Have this missile here. Oh my god, okay. Need to beat her as fast as possible because these guys do a lot of damage. Alright. Not too bad, actually. Usually for 1cc, you want to do this boss without taking a lot of damage. We take some damage, but it's okay.
And where is that girl?
Alright, this is the final boss. Hongo from the first game. So he's back with more... He's basically locked and loaded. Alright, so we're gonna pick up these things over here to try to kill this guy. Hopefully. So the key is just to use as many weapons as possible. And try to kill enemies as fast as possible. Yeah, Dynamite Deka games are so fun. This is basically a button masher. Okay, this is jump, so if you fail the QTE, you're gonna be actually fighting the enemies. So it's better to not fail the QTE to be able to at least go through it without taking a lot of damage. Okay, let's pick up the S. So the S is basically gives you a super. One of the difficult things in this game is... Oh my god, okay, wow. I didn't actually want to get hit by this guy, but... Alright, you're gonna... I mean, it sucks that I took a lot of damage, but when you take damage from enemies via the weapons, yeah, your health bar actually gets depleted. Alright, I forgot to mention that there is actually a... So if you press the trigger buttons, you do a defensive special. So it's like Final Fight, a move that basically depletes your health but gets you out of trouble. We're gonna beat this guy with the plunger. And anyway, enemies are giving me a lot of trouble. Okay, they're not cooperating, unfortunately, but it's alright. I mean, with this health, the 1cc is pretty much in jeopardy. If I get the 1cc, I'll be super surprised. But we have enough credits actually to get through the game. Yeah, as I said, enemies do a lot of damage, so if you're not very careful, you're gonna take a lot of damage. So using your environmental hazards here is very important. Okay, we're gonna pick up the sushi, throw it on these guys. Right, this guy actually is a bit tricky, so we need to just use this bow on them. And we're gonna pick up the S. Make sure we kill these enemies as fast as possible. Alright, so one guy is dead. So this mid-boss here. Oh my god, no. Okay, this I took a lot of damage. And unfortunately, we have a very difficult boss coming up. We have a very difficult boss coming up. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so another QTE kick. And we're facing the second boss of the mission. Alright, little chef. Oh my god, okay, wow. Okay, we're gonna use this on him to do good damage. These little bombs. Okay, now we're gonna have to make sure to use this on him. Kill him. And do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, we're still gonna have to fight him legit by trying to play the range game. All right, go this. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna die here. I'm trying to like pick up this this thing over here, but he's not letting me. Oh wow. Okay. That was very, very bad. Okay, it's fine. That's our first continue. Alright, but at least we got a gun. Yeah, as I said, this game actually it's like once enemies don't cooperate, they do a lot of damage. But we should be able to go for at least a 2cc. A 2cc should be fine. Yeah, this boss is awesome. Alright. So the president daughter is actually just just hiding in the room. So this would cite like two differences between the arcade and the Dreamcast port. So the arcade port actually the cutscenes were for the Dreamcast version only. They were changed from an in-game cutscenes to CGI. So that's the only difference between the two. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty much the same game. And the Dreamcast has other like additional modes and also some art, like galleries that you can unlock. And also for the Dreamcast version, you can actually play as Cindy Holiday, the girl from the first game. So those are the key differences, I would say, between the arcade and the Dreamcast version. Yeah, it's a bit challenging. Unfortunately, I didn't get very good luck, and I also played badly in the first stage. So that was why I messed up. But we should be good to keep this credit alive at least. Let's hope so. Okay, here we have the mid boss, Turtle Man. So this is we got two of them. Or this I would say Fishman probably we'd call them. Alright. And we get to pick up some additional power-ups.
Let's go.
Yeah, this game is like you go from like different scenes, different backgrounds. It's very, very funny. All right, another QTE success. Okay, we're gonna have to make sure to deal with these enemies. Usually, I don't want to pick up enemies. Yeah, you don't want to actually grab enemies, but you get some forced grapples. So we're gonna try to not actually grab enemies here. All right. And we're gonna use this missile here, the anti-ship missile, to deal with these guys. Yeah, this game is very, very silly. Just beats everyone. Alright, so we're gonna try to pick up the S, and hopefully we can get the food, but we weren't able to get the food, unfortunately. The Muay Thai stance, yeah. Alright, so this is the Kraken, another boss. This is the boss of this scene. The key is using the S power-up. So the S lets you actually combo indefinitely. And that was a good boss fight. Yeah, exactly. Need soda for health. You pick up the sodas. This scene, it's throwback.
Now what do we have
to the first game.
Don't move.
Alright, President's daughter got captured, or they found her. So now we're moving back to this scene. It's basically just try to avoid the obstacles and pick up the health. So we get a chance to pick up some health. Alright, moving on to the casino here. So, different types of enemies here. Yeah, if you're trying to make sense of this game, like what's going on, obviously it's an arcade game, so it's a bit on the silly side, but it's super fun actually to just mash the buttons and beat enemies. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up this because these enemies are a bit dangerous. Alright, and we're good. Okay, that was a good section. Got out of the bar or the casino. Okay, kick. Gonna send everyone to the pool. If you fail the QTE, you're gonna have to fight everyone. Same with this guy. If you fail the QTE, you're gonna have to fight him and you take damage. Alright, next up. This is the penultimate screen. Gonna have to fight a couple of enemies here. Since we have our S power up, we're gonna try to kill these guys as quickly as possible. We have a couple of blast cities, arcade cabinets to throw on these guys. Okay, good. Gonna have this enemy coming up. I'm gonna pick up the S to actually kill them quickly. Okay, good. Nice. Alright. Final enemy before the penultimate boss. Alright, so you remember this captain from the beginning? You might have seen him probably for 2 seconds.
Watch out!
And yeah, he's basically a traitor. So we're gonna have to fight him.
Fools, your captain is long dead. He's fish bait by now.
He's fish bait by now. Mask de Pedro. So it's an easy boss. You just basically knock him down with the regular punch and kick combo, and then move away, and then do it again. Wow. Okay, I messed up the combo, so unfortunately he countered. Alright, that was good. Okay, final boss time. Go to the roof of the
So there you are.
of the boat,
I've been expecting you.
and we get to fight Hongo.
I've changed my body to destroy you.
So he upgraded his body from the first game. But the reason why is like to make it easy, you have to pick up basically the problem is oh my god. Alright. Okay, good. Try again. And he's dead. And that's Dynamite Cup. Okay, we didn't get the 1cc unfortunately, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this playthrough. And that's gonna be the ending. Everyone's happy, the president's daughter is safe. But wait, Hongo has one other trick under his sleeves. And the president's daughter, actually, she's very good. So she deflected that missile. And I think Hongo's pretty dead for now. And you get treated to the basically just the staff role. So pretty much the same team that developed this game for the arcade, ported the game to the Dreamcast. Yeah, as I said, it's pretty much arcade perfect with some additional modes and like galleries and stuff. You know, similar to the fashion of Sega's arcade games, pretty silly, unhinged, a lot of fun stuff, and yeah, it's relatively an easy 1cc. It's definitely, compared to the first game, this is an easier game. The first one was a bit too strict when it comes to like the inputs and the way enemies fight you. Here it's very much I say an arcade masher. So you just mash the buttons, make sure you don't lose too much health in the beginning, and it should be like after that the end game is not too bad. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough, and thank you guys for inviting me, SegaCrew, to this great event. I've been having a lot of fun watching everyone's games. Yeah, I'm gonna that's gonna do it for me. Yeah, this game is amazing. So if you guys want to give it a try, just for fun, you know, it's pretty easy to pick up. It's also 2 players, so yeah, it's very good also to play as a co-op. And with that, I'm gonna hand it over to GB Says Hi for the next game, Evolution. Thank you guys for watching. Stick around for more Dreamcast goodness. And thank you guys for having me today. Have a great one, and I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna wait for Shane to, I guess, cut me off. But yeah, take care, guys.